Hello! Welcome to another product review beauty type video. This one kind of disappointed me. I was really excited to get this product because it's from a brand I absolutely adore. But yeah, well, you'll see what I mean. So the product that I'm reviewing for you guys today is an eyeshadow palette from Natio, and I love Natio. Oh my god. Like their skincare products in particular are amazing. They do absolutely beautiful lipsticks as well. I love their sort of face type products, you know, like their mineral foundations are gorgeous. Their blushes are absolutely beautiful. I have a couple of brow products from them that I absolutely adore. My go-to everyday sunscreen is from them. Like, this is a brand that has permeated pretty much every aspect of like my beauty routine. But yeah, I mean, this palette was just such a letdown for me. The one I'm talking about is from their Natural Australian Beauty collection, I think. Yeah, it just says on the back, Natural Shades eyeshadow palette, and this one is in Rosebud. They had two. I'm not sure what the other one's called. I think it's called just Natural or something like that. It's more sort of brownie sort of tones, just very neutral. This is their more rosy tone shaded palette. Yes, my words are working today. But yeah, this is what it looks like here, and I mean, those shadows are just beautiful. You know, there's a decent number of mattes and a decent number of shimmers. I think there were a couple of satin kind of finishes as well. So yeah, it came with two of those little sort of foam tip applicators, but I mean, I chucked those away. Like, I never use those. I mean, you can make them work by all means, but I have a great collection of makeup brushes. Like, I have no use for them. I persevered with this palette, I really did, but the pigmentation is just non-existent. I mean, any look that you do with this palette turns out looking the same. It just looks like you have next to nothing on your eyes, next to nothing in your crease in particular. Like, it's really hard to build up any kind of definition in your crease. Because like I said, there just is no pigmentation with these shadows. And all of the shimmers end up looking pretty much the same. Because again, there's very little pigmentation. All you can see from them is shimmer. So yeah, I'll do some swatches so you guys can see what I mean. Okay, I've had to really build these up so that you guys can see them. So this is not an indication of the pigmentation. This is me building them up a lot so that you guys can see them. So you can see there, these three shimmers look pretty much the same. Like, this one's supposed to be pink, this one's supposed to be like rose gold, and this one's supposed to be kind of a deeper sort of rosy tone. But they just end up looking the same. And then this one here is the only one that actually looks any different out of the shimmers, and it's the darkest one. That's this one here, but it just looks kind of muddy gray. And in the pan, it's supposed to be a sort of dark purple with like pink and purple shimmer in it. That's what it looks like in the pan. But then on the skin, it just looks muddy gray. And then the mattes, I mean, the mattes just barely show up at all. So I'll show you what I mean with those. Once again, I've really built the crap out of these so that you can see them. You would not be able to build them up like this on your eyes because it'd feel like having talcum powder on your face, like thick talcum powder. So you can see how powdery they are from how much I've had to build them up. And you can still barely see them. They're just, yeah, so disappointing. I mean, this is the darkest crease shade, like the darkest matte, and it still barely looks like anything. So I think even someone who wants a really neutral kind of eye look, it doesn't look like anything. You know, you put this on your eyes and it looks like you're not wearing makeup, you know, except for a little sparkle on the lid. But yeah, I mean, it's just a waste of money. If you're after a palette with these kinds of shades, the one that I'd recommend getting is from Makeup Revolution, and it's this one here. It's meant to be a dupe for the Naked 3 palette, but I actually like this one better. It has a better range of shades, whereas the Naked 3 is pretty much within maybe like a 3-shade range, really. Like, it doesn't go particularly dark, it doesn't go particularly light. This has much more range in it. And this one's called Redemption Palette Iconic 3. It'll come up if you just search Iconic 3 on the Makeup Revolution website. But this is gorgeous, and the pigmentation is amazing. My favorite one, as you can probably tell because it's the most used, is this one here. I absolutely adore it. I'm wearing it today on my lids, and it's just this beautiful, rich rose gold. So yeah, if you're after this kind of palette, get this one. It's so affordable and absolutely worth every cent. So yeah, cannot recommend this one highly enough. But this one, it's just a waste of money. You know, you're gonna have to work so hard with it to get any kind of pigmentation, and even then, it'll barely show. So yeah, this one really, really disappointed me. To be honest, I haven't had any luck really with Natio eyeshadows in general. Everything else they seem to do brilliantly, even things like mascara, lip liner, eyeliner, everything else is awesome. But their eyeshadows are just, yeah, they just always seem to lack pigmentation. So yeah, Natio, you need to work on your eyeshadows. Everything else is amazing. Why are your eyeshadows so bleh? They're just so poorly pigmented. I don't get it. Especially when, I mean, you know, brands like Makeup Geek with their wonderfully affordable eyeshadows, and their pigmentation is mind-blowing. You know, or even brands like even brands like ELF and NYX, and you know, they have fantastic pigmentation in their palettes as well. So yeah, I really can't think of any reason for it, any explanation. So yeah, that brings us to the end of this little product review. I hope you guys found this informative. Please let me know if you have this palette and you found a way to make it work for you. I would love to know about it, because I mean, you know, I bought it. I want to be able to use it. So yeah, no one enjoys being disappointed by products they've spent their money on. Please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe so that you don't miss my future videos. I have a lot of stuff coming for you guys. I'm going to be filming all day today, so yeah, lots of fun stuff on the way. I hope you guys are having an awesome week. Keep on being your awesome, gorgeous, chronically fabulous selves, and I shall see you guys in my next video. See ya.